So in today's video, we're going to be lowering the Cayenne GTS. This is a 2021 Cayenne GTS. We have lowering links that we're going to be putting on today. It'll help pretty much help the air suspension system just sit lower, look a lot more aggressive, and just a lot better in general. So when you are getting ready to lower the Cayenne, go into chassis, under control, and click car jack mode on.
Traveling up and down so the ride height sensors don't freak out to the fault code.
So that is clicked on, and then we can get started. So before you start, make sure you do jack up the car, otherwise it'll read differently.
This is the mechanism that detects the height of the vehicle. So what we're doing is just tricking the car to make this think it's slower, and it will just lower down the air ride. So take this and basically just pop off this thing, and it comes down, pop off that. But we'll show you how to do it again. And now this is plastic, you want to break it, so I use this as a supporting mechanism. Popped it out. We're gonna install these. I don't want the thing completely slammed, so I'm probably just gonna bend this out one rotation from full slam. Actually, no, let's go full slam. We can always add more later. So, pop that in. I'll make sure it's adjustable. That one. Alright, and then slide in there and pop it in. That just stops it from falling out. Then after you put these in, after you test the car, make sure the height is where you want it, you just lock the jam nuts. There you go. Right here, you just pop that. Cool. These are not bi-directional, so you need to kind of set them how you want before you put them on the car. Turn the key on good. And take it out.
So we're gonna put it, go to control, vehicle, take car jack mode off. So Dan was able to figure it out. The back links were, Billy had maxed out the back links. Instead, you're supposed to just have them longer. And I'll show you that in a little bit, but Dan was able to figure it out. So now we're just like adjusting a little bit more ride height, and then we'll go on a test drive.
As low as the back's gonna go. I can raise the front up to match forward. Someone can go get me a piece of all thread at 6 mil, and I can make the back as low as the front.
So it looks like we're going to go to Lowe's. So we're going to be going to Lowe's and getting some All-Pro to actually lower it just a little bit more. Hard to tell, but Dan made these links longer. So they're pretty much maxed out. So what we have is this, which is pretty much just a large piece of thread. We're going to trim it down and just pretty much make a longer thread or a longer link for the back, so that way it will ride lower. So what Dan ended up doing was, you can kind of see it right there, ended up adjusting the sensor manually to where it would be. Now that it's set, all he has to do is go cut the links to the length and then just bolt it all in. Wow. So hopefully one more adjustment, we're going to be at a comfortable ride height, and also the car will register that there is air in the bags. So yeah. So Dan is finishing up tightening up the links. So Dan's gonna take it out for a test drive real quick, make sure there's no codes, and make sure that the ride is actually comfortable. So the Cayenne was successfully lowered. We got it back, no codes, nothing. And just to quickly summarize again, we got ghost links, which are just little lowering links for the air ride suspension that's factory on the Cayenne GTS. We swapped out the OEM ones for the aftermarket ones, and then in the rear end links, they weren't going low enough for us, so we ended up just customizing that thread and giving it a little bit more of an adjustment. But it's all good. Everything works. All the different drive modes as well work on that car. So that's a really good sign. So I'm going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. If you have any questions about the cars that you saw or any questions about the Cayenne GTS, please let us know. We'd be happy to answer any questions. So hopefully this video was a really helpful guide. Again, if you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.